Hello, friends. Welcome to the world of learning and growing. I am Dr. Purnama Kale, and if you are aiming for NEET 2026, you've got 1 year starting today. And guess what? That's more than enough time to absolutely crush this exam if you follow the right strategy. In this video, we are going to talk about a foolproof 1 year plan that covers study schedules, revisions, mock tests, and most importantly, how to stay motivated throughout it all. So let's start with understanding the exam. So basically, NEET is a gateway to MBBS and BDS courses in India. It includes three subjects: physics, chemistry, and biology. 200 questions, but you attempt 120. Each correct answer gives you +4. One wrong answer will give you -1. And to get into the top medical colleges, you need to score at least 650 plus. Okay, so basically there are 90 questions from biology, 45 questions from chemistry, and 45 questions from physics. Okay, so now let's start with the 1 year plan. Let's break this into four phases. Okay, so phase one is your foundation building. So basically starting from your month 1 to month 3, this is your foundation building. So you have to focus on the NCERT syllabus thoroughly, study 6 days a week at least, take 1 day rest, and you have to study three subjects a day. So you can divide your time into biology, you can study for 2 hours, chemistry for 1.5 hour, and physics for 1.5 hour. This much is enough if you do it regularly and consistency. So for building books, you can use HC Verma for physics, MTG NCERT at your fingertips for biology, and OP Tandon for chemistry basics. And at the end of each week, you should have a mini test which will be chapter wise from what you have studied in each week. So if you do this, and if you divide your syllabus into small chapter wise weeks, then I'm sure that you'll be able to do it very well. So this is your phase 1, which is from month 1 to month 3. Then comes to your phase 2, which is your consolidation phase, starting from month 4 to month 7. Starting with this, you have to start solving the previous year papers, at least previous 10 years paper you have to go through, so that you get familiarized with the type of questions they ask. Introduce full syllabus mock test at least once a month. So now you have to get the hook of the entire paper as such. So you have to start with entire full syllabus courses, at least one test per month. Then start niche specific MCQ books like Truman's biology you can take, or whatever you are studying, it's fine. Make notes of your weakest areas, so when you're solving MCQs, you'll get to know what are the weak areas where you're lacking marks. So you have to make sure that you make notes and specific notes of that. You have to keep the weekly targets plus monthly revision, so as to not forget what we have already read in the previous month. So we have to give time for revision as well. Okay, so this is your phase 2, that is consolidation phase from month 4 to 7. Coming to phase 3, that is your testing and improvement phase from month 8 to 10. So here you have to start with giving one mock test every week. Okay, so in last phase we were doing once a month, now we are doing once a week. We have to analyze performance not only on the basis of marks, but also we have to assess for time management, your mistakes, and any silly errors that you make when you even know the topic. Okay, focus more on physics problem solving and application based MCQ, because these are mainly asked in your exams. And begin group discussion or join a test series, so that you can know what is your ranking or where do you stand in the group. So this is your phase 3, where you're actually testing yourself and doing improvements for the final leg. And the phase 4, that is the final sprint for the last 2 months. Daily you have to do one full syllabus mock test, very important. Okay, so that you know how to manage your time, how to manage your stress levels, how to manage a lot of questions in little time, right? Revise your handmade notes and NCRT only, do not read anything new. No new topics, no new books, focus on previous year questions and the error logs that you have maintained from the topics which were very difficult for you to solve in the previous exams. Maintain proper sleep, maintain proper diet, and make time for your mental health. So if you do this, this is going to be a game changer for you, because this monthly breakdown will actually make things very easy for you and consolidate it in a very easy format, so that you can make time and read everything. Then coming to the daily schedule, so how do we actually in these months, how do we put our daily schedule or time blocks where we can study well, right? So actually you have to be flexible and adapt your day based on your coaching or school hours, right? So as to divide it in a very rational way, you can give biology and NCERT reading 2 hours a day, chemistry, concept building and formula 1.5 hours a day. You can do physics and numerical problem solving 1.5 hours a day. You have to do MCQ practice and chapter test mainly in the second half of the year, 2 hours a day at least you have to do. Revision of notes and error analysis should be done for 1 hour. Mock test and paper solving for 2 hours, and doubt clearing sessions or group discussion for 30 minutes if you feel like it. So it is around 10 to 11 hours of day. If you can't start with actually sitting for 10 12 hours, you can start with 6 7 hours and gradually build up. You don't have to mug for 18 to 20 hours a day. This much is enough if you follow it consistently. And just so that it will boost you, I'll give you some powerful tips for motivation that toppers swear by. First is stick to NCERT. Please don't go for any fancy things or any new things. NCERT is sufficient enough. Avoid social media distractions as much as possible. Revise daily. So whatever you have read in the previous day, previous week, you have to revise it daily. Track your progress weekly. So once you make your timetable, make sure that you're following, you are on track, and you're making progress. And believe in yourself every single day, because remember, NEET is not just a test of intelligence, it is a test of your consistency, endurance and mindset. And speaking of revision, if you're wondering how to actually make effective notes for NEET preparation, I've already made a separate video breaking it down step by step, so you can go right check it out, and it will save you a lot of time and make your revisions 10 times effective and easier. So if this video has helped you, hit the like button, share it with your NEET gang, and subscribe for more strategies and study hacks like this. All the very best, and until next time, keep learning, keep hustling, future doctors.